Hi, Lori here. I'm bringing you a new recipe for easy meatballs. I know they're daunting for a lot of people because you think they'll come out dry or taste funky. I'm going to show you an easier way to make them. So if you want, sit back and relax and enjoy while I take you through how to cook them. Okay, so right off the bat, a pound of hamburger. More if you need it, you could double it up. But 1 pound of hamburger, your favorite seasonings. I'm using salt, pepper, seasoned salt. I'm going to use a little curry and some dill. All right, I've got this. So I'm going to season my meat. My handy little pepper machine. My seasoned salt. Make sure you're generous, but you put what you want. A little bit of curry goes a long way, followed by some dill. All right, you're going to need 3 slices of bread, any type. I love my soft Italian bread. This is what I use. You're going to take 3 pieces and you're just going to cut them up into tiny pieces. Put them in there with the meat. Get them all broken up. Okay. All right. I forgot. Let me up. After you add the bread, 1 cup of cheese of any type, mozzarella, cheddar, whatever cheese you want. I like the fresh shredded myself, and I'll show you. You always shred your own cheese. It's just fresher this way. All right. 2/3 cups of milk. Now, instead of dicing up, you could dice up 1 small onion. I went ahead and rehydrated onions. I had them on hand. So, they say for a small one, I rehydrated a little bit too much, so I'm only going to do half. So, it looks like this so far, right? Now, after you got all that done, you're going to bring in the eggs. 2 large eggs. I don't like doing eggs over the counter. Okay, you got your eggs in there, right? Now, after it's all in there, you're going to mix this all up really well. So you just get in there, squish it all around until you've got everything combined the way you want it and there's nothing left out. And I'll be back and show you what it looks like. All right, I got it all mixed up. It's a little gooey, but you're going to let this sit for a few minutes. Let that meat soak in all of that. Now, your next step while this is setting, you want to go ahead, grab your bowl. You want the ketchup, mustard, and brown sugar. You're going to be making a glaze. You're going to be using 1 cup of ketchup. Well, I had cheese in it, excuse me. 1 cup of ketchup. You're going to use 2 tablespoons of mustard and 1/3 cup of brown sugar. So, I'm going to take off this glove, go get the other stuff, and show you what needs to be done. All right, I got it all in there. The mustard, the brown sugar. I'm going to stir this all up. Get all those clumps out of the brown sugar. If it's a little hard to break up, put it in the microwave and nuke it for a few seconds. But like I said, 1 cup of ketchup, 1/3 cup of brown sugar, and only 2 tablespoons of mustard. So let me get this all stirred up and broken down, and I'll be back. Okay, I got it all mixed up and smooth. I added some more seasoning because you just can never have seasoned enough. They've thickened up. They look so moist. All right. Now, you're just going to take some. You don't want them too big. And you're just going to roll them out. Lay them in a pan pre-greased. So I've got it already lined with nonstick cooking spray. And you're just going to roll these out, like I said, maybe about 1 inch, 1.5 inches tall. They don't have to be perfect. Just space them out. Fill your pan as you need them. probably get 2 pans. But all right. And then I'll keep doing this until I have my pan full. So I will be back. Don't want to get... Okay. Here they are formed. Now, I've got the oven preheating at 375. Because when I'm done, I'm going to put these in covered for 30 minutes. And then I'm going to pull them out. I'm going to uncover for the last 30 minutes. So 375. Now, if your oven runs a little hot, put it down to 350 to 365. But I try 375. All right. So after all this is mixed up, you're going to go around and make sure you put your mixture over each of them. And I know this looks weird, guys. You're thinking, no way, no sauce, no nothing. Nope. Go over and get a little bit more. Make sure any ones that didn't get as much as some, you want to touch back up. All right. When you have this done, just gently spread it out evenly all over the meatballs. All right. Now, they should look like this. You're going to cover them, like I said, 375 for 30 minutes. You're going to pull them out and uncover for the next 30 minutes at 375. All right. I'll see you back in 30 minutes while I clean up this mess. In the meantime, make yourself some homemade marinara or spaghetti sauce so that you have it, because I'm not done after we're done cooking. I'm going on to the next step. All right, this is at the 30-minute. Now, look at all the juice. So they're not drying out, guys. This is the sign. Now, I made them a little bigger. They usually, my grandmother used to do like little gumballs, big gumballs. I want a little bit bigger. So I let this go for 40 minutes, and I'm going to put it in for another 40 uncovered instead of 30 and 30. All right, I will be back. But I wanted you to, if you could only smell it, but I sure want you to see it. And then, like I said, I got my marinara simmering right behind it, and I'll show you why. Oh, one step I am going to do it right now is I'm going to sprinkle some Parmesan cheese. So let me show you how I'm going to do that. Now, don't put too much because, you know, cheese, you want it to stay nice and moist, but you want to add a little bit of that Italian. So that's why I added the curry and the seasonings that I did for that Italian spice. You could also use Italian seasoning, but all right, back in the oven for 40 minutes, and I'll show you what they look like at the end. All right, all. There's your meatballs. And I want to show you. I'm going to cut one in. Look. Look at that. Still, look. Nice and juicy. And cooked. That's how easy you could do a meatball. And I'm going to let my official taste tester come in. It's hot. It just came out. He's not a big meatball fan, guys. It's really hot. Now, I haven't finished the recipe, what I'm doing yet.
You good?
And you know how I'm finishing it up, too, right? Oh, you don't know? Okay. All right, so let me show everybody. Can you go get that bag? Oh, you're going to finish eating that? I'll do it. All right, guys. So my next step is, remember I told you to make your marinara sauce? I bought some subs, rolls. I got my marinara. And I bought myself some fresh, let me show you what I got. Fresh sliced mozzarella. And what we're going to do is we're going to take my marinara sauce, smother these hoagie rolls, and make meatball sliders with our mozzarella, our Parmesan. And this is how you get a quick, easy, fulfilling, plus meaty dinner in an hour and 15 minutes. Easy. After you make them, 5 minutes for prep. The rest is in the oven. And then you put the sauce, the cheese, the meat. And we're having meatball subs for dinner. All right, all for this recipe and more. Hope to see you at Lori's World. Have a blessed day. All right, guys. So I'm going to show you. I've added the sauce to the bottom layer first. What I want to do is I'm going with the shredded. Put my cheese. Now this is all optional, but this is why I make meatballs. All right. Now, of course, I'm going to put some more. My marinara sauce. Alrighty. And good old-fashioned Parmesan. Us Maltese Italians, we don't live without our Parmesan. Alright. Now, going in my air fryer for a total of about a minute just to melt the cheese. And I'll be back to show you. But don't that look good? Yum, yum. Look at that. The bun's trying to eat it before me. All right, I'll be back. All right, right out of the toaster oven. I did a minute and a half. Melted crispy cheese. Look at that. You can add more sauce if you need to. Now I'm going to pair mine with, let me show you. Nice meatball sub with watermelon. There you go. Perfect. Easy meal. For the kids will like it. You'll like it. Your husband will like it. Fast, easy recipe. Little to no work for you. And it looks like you slaved all day making those big old-fashioned Italian meatballs. All right, all. For this recipe and more, hope to see you at Lori's World. Enjoy.